Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like big meals, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all funny games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screamin' lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roxamore Sports broadcast coverage of today's event. The one and only sport that can teach you to run away from that person you owe money to. We're talking about track and field. And it is a beautiful spring day here, not too hot. Last week was a pretty hot day. It had a few athletes passing out on the track, and they had to cut some events short. But right now, the sun is hiding behind those clouds, and it is a fabulous day here. Exactly what the athletes need as we head into our next event, which I believe is the 800 run. So just as last week, we have Obama, Carrick, Alderdice, Oliver, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Yes, of course, Obama. We have Obama here as well. Here at this field at the Oliver High School. And track is a sport that rings very dear to me, as I used to do track back in high school. Briefly in Penn Hills and over at Atlantic City High School. I did distance, not so much hurdles. Hurdles I was kind of, it was a rough time for me. Distance though, all day, all night. As you know, track is a sport of endurance as well as finesse. You gotta really regulate yourself, the way you posture yourself, the way you land your foot, as well as how you breathe. As a good breathing regimen can definitely help you out. Right now we are just about ready here. Again, we want to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. Be sure to check out roxamoresports.com as we have some events heading up. And our event for tomorrow will be the Art of Life, overcoming mental struggle through artistic expression. That starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. and ends at 9 p.m. and it is a free event. So be sure to check that out. That is the Art of Life. So that will be coming up tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Free event. Check it out on the Roxamore Sports Network at roxamoresports.com. All right. Starting gun is aimed, and starting gun is fired. Athletes, they're off. We have Alderdice, Carrick, Oliver, and Obama. And so far, Alderdice looking good here as they are ahead. And again, it is a sport of endurance. Speed does play a role into it, but can't really get to the speed part so much if you don't have the endurance part down, as well as breathing. and focus. It really is a matter of balance. By that I mean just the same way you maintain your balance is by looking straight ahead and staying focused. Same thing with running. If you're looking around too much, if you're getting too much into your own thoughts instead of just focusing on how to land your foot, maintaining your breathing, it can kind of slow you down a little bit. Starting gun managed to scare off some of the officials here. So that is the first lap there. Handing off into the second. All the ice still looking spiffy here. Obama looking great as well. We have Bashir here. How can I forget about Bashir? So we have Bashir here. And Bashir is just behind all of the ice. Looking good. All right. And that is it. Lap finish there. All the ice finishing up here. Great posture. Great landing. It's no wonder why they finished up first. Beautiful walk there by Carrick. Then Bashir. Carrick. Bashir. Obama. Well done. And Obama coming in here, finishing up. Beautiful walk there. Bashir coming in here and finished. Bashir. We got 3 more athletes here on the track. 2 from Bashir. And last, Obama. Great walk here. And again, if you can do track, you can do just about any sport, as this sport is a good prepper for other sports. It builds up that body muscle, the memory, the muscle memory, that is, and gets you a good balance, I would say. We got 1 more athlete here from Obama coming in here. But what I mean by balance is it basically allows you to kind of focus on, say, if you're doing swimming, it helps you focus on your breaststrokes, it helps you focus on your breathing, it helps you focus on dribbling if you're doing basketball. So track is one of those sports that can really integrate well with any sport, especially if you're doing a lot of running. So, so that is just about it. That Obama finished up there. Beautiful walk there by these young, talented athletes. I believe our next line of events is the 200 dash. And again, last week, back on Thursday, was a much warmer day than it is now. With the sun shining directly down on the athletes, we had a few athletes pass out, and due to that weather, we had to cut some events. So, with the weather being the way it is now, nice and temperate, I would say we might be just able to finish all the events that is listed here. So actually, let me just rewind a little bit. We were at the 4x100 relay right now. After that, we had the 400 dash. Then we had the 300 hurdles, 800 run, 200 dash, 200 run, or 3200 run rather, 4x400 relay, and then, of course, we got the field events, which includes short put, discus, high jump, long jump, and triple jump. All covered here on the Roxamore Sports Network. So again, we are heading into our next event. That is the 4x100 relay here for the track and field event. So once again, we want to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. Of course, be sure to check us out on the Roxamore Sports website, as we have a list of events coming up, particularly for tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m., ending at 9 p.m. It is the Rock Comedy and Gifted Origins presents The Art of Life, Overcoming Mental Struggle Through Artistic Expression, featuring guest speakers such as Arnisha Keys, Jessica Gurley, Kavanaugh Murray, and Marilyn Geist. You can check them out online. Marilyn in particular has a wonderful display of art you can find on his Facebook page. That is Marilyn Geist. And they will be the guest speakers for the Art of Life event coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. and ending at 9 p.m. And it is a free event, so be sure to check that out. So if you head over to the Roxamore Sports Network webpage or Twitter, you can see the flyer for that. Or if you head over to giftedorigins.org, you can see that. So be sure to check that out. Free event. And free is one of my favorite words out there, guys. So check it out. We're just about ready here for our next event. That is the 4x100 relay. The starting gun is aimed at the sky. Athletes are lined on the track. So just about any second right now before we begin with this event. Then after that, we have the 300 hurdles. Actually, I lied. The 400 dash. And so far, it's been a great year here for Alderdice, as they had won a championship back in February for basketball, as well as swimming. And right now, they are looking fantastic here on the track. Obama, also a championship back in February for basketball. I believe it was the girls, if my memory serves me correctly. Girls basketball championship for Obama. And Alderdice as well. And Obama also fast on their feet here on this track. Starting gun is fired off. And we're starting off with the girls. And my, oh me, my. Look at that speed right there. Coming in and around the bend. Looking great. It's hard to tell if Carrick or Obama has the lead here, but it's actually Bashir coming in, and beautiful work there. Bashir just behind Obama. Not too far off. Carrick again, beautiful work there. Fantastic speed by these young, talented athletes. You can really see they put their heart and soul into that run. And of course, more to come here for the 4x100 relay. So far, from what I've seen, and the event started a little bit before we started rolling the cameras here, but from what I've seen so far with my own eyes, so there hasn't really been a common denominator so much with what school has the fastest athletes, as they have all been just about equal with each other from what I'm seeing so far. Obama quick on the feet, Bashir's quick on the feet, Autodice. So we have multiple schools here today, here at the Oliver High School. And so far, all around, just fantastic work here. Starting gun is fired off. The ladies are off at it yet again. Looking good here, coming around the bend. Coming in for the finish. Obama looking fantastic. Here as the lead runner for Obama. And photo finish. Carrick, followed by Bashir. Well done there. So Obama came in with the lead, followed by Carrick and followed by Bashir. And need I say, more to come here for the 4x100 relay. So we got Bashir, Obama, Matt Oliver, Autodice, and Carrick. Now, unfortunately, for this event, they don't give us a roster, so we're not able to match up some of the names with the athletes here on the track. That is something I absolutely want to do. Back when I used to do track, they would give us numbers, but I suppose things have changed over the past, how long I've been out of high school? Quite some time. But nonetheless, great work here by these athletes. Autodice, Carrick, Matt Oliver, Bashir, and Obama. Fire. Starting gun has been fired off. Girls coming around here, around the bend. Coming in fast. Look at that lead runner right there. Looks like she's coming in fast. Beautiful work there. Shear and Obama. Well done there, well done. Whew. They put all their effort into that run. It is very exhausting, and especially when you start to feel your chest is pumping for dear life. Get that burning sensation underneath your chest. That can really just exhaust you by the time you're finished. I mean, your mind, it's encouraging you. It's telling you to keep going. Your body's just kind of shutting down. But when you finish, whew, that moment of pride you get, it's rewarding. So absolutely great work here by these athletes. We were in the 4x100 relay. And absolutely love what I'm seeing here so far. So as we've been witnessing here, Obama, Bashir, Autodice, Carrick, absolutely amazing work here. Fast on the feet, great posture. And of course we got the last of this run happening here for the 4x100 relay. And as mentioned, we got quite a line of events here for today. After this, we have the 400 dash. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. And if you happen to have a portable device, if you can, head on outside. Enjoy this lovely weather. It's not super warm, but hey, it's comfortable. Right now, the boys are off. Starting gun has been fired. They're coming around the bend right there, looking fantastic here. Coming in, looking good. Looks like beautiful work there. Looks like Obama might have won that one. I don't see a school associated with that jersey there. But the gentleman in the gray and white was the one that pulled in ahead of the crowd. Looked great. Obama not far behind. We had Perry in there as well. So great work there by those athletes. It's not an easy thing to do, but they did fantastic. So of course we got the 400 dash coming up next. That is after the 4x100 relay. Right now, eyes are on the boys here. The girls ran prior to them, and man, was it a beautiful sight to see. They came in determined, fast, and they all just finished absolutely beautifully. So when we're second run here, with the boys, starting gun aimed at the sky and fired. And they're off. Coming in fast. Around that bend. Looks like Alderdice has taken the lead here, as they have the lead runner. He's coming in hot. Looking good. Well ahead. And that was all Alderdice there. Beautiful work by those young men. We got two more runs coming up for the 4x100 relay. So we're just about ready for the third run here. Eyes are on the boys here for this run. Then after that, we got the 400 dash. Now, when it comes to distance, I mean, it's a different kind of track. Obviously, you're running through all sorts of terrain. When I did it back in Atlantic City, New Jersey's flat. So when I was running in Pittsburgh for distance, it was a whole different experience. We got hills here. Not only do we have hills, but we have far more humidity than Atlantic City did. So that's really exhausting. But I mean, Pittsburgh's athletes, Pittsburgh built some pretty strong warriors here. So the terrain definitely does play a role into all that, as practicing on hills really does build quite the athlete. But nonetheless, these athletes play not just track, but other sports as well. But as mentioned, track is one of those unique sports that can play well into just about any sport you can imagine. Obviously, any sport that involves a lot of running, it plays well into as well. The starting gun is fired. Our athletes are off. Coming in around the corner there. Coming in with fire and fury. Looking great here. Alderdice. And pulling ahead. Well done there. Great work there by Alderdice. And again, unfortunately, we just don't have the names associated with the athletes here, as this particular event does not do that. But nonetheless, you all on the other side, you know these athletes, you know who they are, so give them a special shout out there in the comments, if the comments aren't disabled, that of course, or the live chat's not disabled, but if you can, show them some love. So Bashir, Carrick, Alderdice, Obama, and Oliver and Perry, while you're all here, be sure to check us out on the Roxamore Sports Network, as we got more events coming up next month. See if your school is on the calendar coming up for May. That's roxamoresports.com. You can check us out on Twitter as well and Facebook. So when the calendar's up, be sure to check out the calendar and see if your school is playing any one of the sports that we cover here on the Roxamore Sports Network. So we're going to head off into a commercial. After that, we got the 400 relay. So be sure to tune in for that. We'll be right back after these messages.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
My name is Carolyn Brown, and I am owner and operator here at Outer Limits Adventure Park. We specialize in birthday parties, group events, family reunions, field trips. We have laser tag, arcade games, party rooms, inflatables, and we do have a ninja course coming soon. We are the first Black-owned family entertainment center in Pittsburgh. If your child has their birthday party here, we're going to make them feel like they're the only child here in the world. We like to celebrate them. You know, next to Christmas, celebrating your birthday party is the best thing. So we like the kids here to feel special. Outer Limits Adventure Park is located at 4079 William Penn Highway. We are in the heart of Monroeville, located in the same plaza with Big Lots. You can find us on our website at outerlimitsadventure.com, and we are on multiple social media pages that Outer Limits Adventure Park. So now that you know about Outer Limits Adventure Park, what are you waiting for? We hope to see you soon.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roxamore Sports broadcast coverage of today's events, track and field. By now, all eyes are on the track events here as we head into the 400 dash. So starting off with the boys, then the girls. I believe I have that correct. If not, vice versa. But nonetheless, it's the 400 dash. Beautiful spring day here at Mount Oliver High School. Multiple schools, all in one track. So prior to that, we had the 4x100 relays. And as mentioned, I couldn't really see a common denominator for what school had the utmost speed over the other, as they all displayed a fantastic performance there, boys and girls, for that event. So just about any minute now, we shall begin our next one here. But once again, we want to bring your attention over to tomorrow's event, starting at 6 p.m. and ending at 9 p.m. And keyword, it is a free event. That is the Rock Comedy and Gifted Origins presents The Art of Life, Overcoming a Mental Struggle Through Artistic Expression. And again, that is at 6 p.m., ends at 9 p.m., featuring guest speakers such as Anisha Keys, Kavanaugh Murray, Jessica Gurley, and Merlon Gist. So we'll be right back here after these messages.
Wells Fargo has
partnering with Rock Comedy Show for their first mental breakthrough health art exhibit here at the cafe at 1125 Penn Avenue, downtown Pittsburgh. At the cafe, we offer breakfast on Saturdays, we offer lunch Wednesday through Friday, and we also do jazz on Friday evenings. Check out our website at www.Gist Catering Art and Soul Cafe for more information. Hope to see you at the Rock Comedy Show Mental Health Awareness Exhibit. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, right here in the action. Starting off this event is going to be the 400 dash. And it looks like we got a mix here, boys and girls. Athletes from Obama and Bashir here on the track here for the 400 dash. Oop, actually I stand corrected. It's the 4x400 relay. Correction there. So we are just about ready here for the 4x400 relay. And again, that is Obama and Bashir here on the track that you were seeing. Looks like they're trying to organize this run up. Got a bomber set ahead. And just about any second here, starting gun pointed at the sky and fired. Got Obama here. Looking good here for the 4x400 relay. That is Gabby there from Obama, pulling ahead. Looking good, looking good. She's gaining some great velocity there. She cuts around the bend and around the corner she comes. Fantastic speed there by Gabby. Looking great. And she is just about finished. She hands the baton over to Bashir. So this is all Bashir here on the track. The fella on the track is now pulling ahead just around the corner. Looking great. He's gaining momentum and cuts around the corner. He's coming in for the finish. Pulling in behind. She's not far off. Hands the baton. So we have Obama and Bashir here. I believe both the mascots for Bashir and Obama are the Eagles. So far, beautiful walk here. Quite a gap there. She is not far behind. She is catching up. Great speed on that young lady. She cuts around the corner. Bending around, looking good. Sees the finish line as the motive and charging in here. Looking great there for Obama. Looking great. Bashir hands over the baton. She's charged, she's motivated. She's trying to close in that gap. But Obama still holds that lead. Quite a significant gap there between Obama and Bashir. Absolutely tremendous work there. Fast on the feet. And once he sees that finish line, he's going to be just as motivated as his coming in here for the finish. And just about, he's got this. Looking good for Obama. And Bashir coming in here, absolutely fast. Wonderful. Beautiful work there by Bashir. Beautiful finish. So that was the 4x400 relay. Absolutely great work there. So yeah, Bashir, Obama, they gave it the best shot. And absolutely beautiful work there. Most girls were charged with determination and great physique, as well as the boys. And they gave it their all in all. With practice comes a better athlete over the course of time, but sometimes that skirmish is just the right kind of practice you need. So absolutely great work there by Bashir and Obama. Obama finished up first, followed by Bashir. Great work there by these athletes. Of course, a lot of these athletes do other sports as well, but they come a long way. They did a fantastic job. And as any sport, it's not easy. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network as we covered today's event, which is track and field. Be sure to check us out on the Roxamore Sports Network website. That is roxamoresports.com. So be sure to check us out there on Facebook and Twitter as well. So we'll see you guys next time. We got events coming up in May, so be sure to check our calendar out. That is at roxamoresports.com and on Facebook, Twitter as well. So see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maximilian Kiefer here with Roxamore Sports Live. All rights are reserved to our founder and CEO, Leon Rockymore. Any use of copyright footage must have written consent in order to use it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time.